Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to MP Paranormal. Tonight, we find ourselves in Floresville, Texas. I'm sitting here with Tara. Tara, where are we right now?
Wilson County Jailhouse Museum that was built in 1887 and was in use as a jailhouse until 1974, where the sheriff actually lived here with his family as well as with the prisoners in the jail cells that are attached to the building.
And that's why they call it a jailhouse, right? As opposed to just a jail or like a prison. Jailhouse, the sheriffs used to live here with the inmate, their family, and also with the inmates who were staying.
Correct, that's right.
There's a lot that you have told us this evening, and I don't even know where to start because this place, the energy here kind of makes your head spin with all the history. And I want to say that like all the preservation, all the renovation that's been done here, it's so gorgeous, it's amazing. You could spend a whole life here, and I don't think you'd get to know everything, but you could. What kind of hauntings are we dealing with here? What are people experiencing here? What are some of the figures we should be on the lookout for tonight?
Right, so I think, we did talk about a lot tonight. Some of the main things that we definitely get here are EVPs, right? So definitely, have your recordings on and listening. We do get a lot of shadow people. As we mentioned, we have what we call a bully up in the jail cell area that he doesn't, so we haven't had any vicious activity here. Just some mean words said or activity in that manner, but not scratching or biting or anything like that. We also have anywhere from little kids to ladies to, of course, like I said, the men in here, because the jail cells did have women and men and children actually in them. That doesn't mean that they're the ones that are here as the spirits, but you'll get quite a bit of activity.
Now, and the bully is really interesting because when we got here, we were setting up and everything that we were doing, Dylan actually heard like a very loud grunt. And then I saw like this strange white like apparition in the doorway just behind us. So I definitely picked up on the bully, and I feel like he likes to hang around that second floor. What can you tell me? What was his name? His name was Jose?
No. For the bully.
Did you hear that? Just now?
Yeah. So for the bully, his name was actually Daryl, is the name that we...
Daryl the bully, okay.
Right. Jose, who's also here, is not a bully. He's actually one that was here, not because he did anything wrong, but because he they called him senile back then, which was probably dementia or Alzheimer's. He stayed here until he passed away for 2 years.
And Jose was kind of in between in the poor farm, so to speak.
Right.
Well, what kind of stuff does he do? Because I think I've already felt him tonight.
Yeah, he likes to touch people. A lot. He likes to pull hair, not hard, but just a little tug of the hair. But he'll touch your arm, leg, and pull your hair. He also, at one instance where he actually pushed somebody on the stairs, they didn't fall. It was just a little bit of a playful push. So we've had a kind of a talk with him to not do that, and he hasn't done it since. So we always tell people to hold the rails when they're going down the stairs because they are steep anyway.
Yeah, and I definitely felt a hand kind of, not in a weird way, it was just a hand just kind of on my upper back, like somebody just wanted to let me know that he was there. Yeah. So that maybe that's Jose. How can people book a tour here? Can they come here and experience this for themselves? How do they do that?
Yes, absolutely. We do two different things. We do tours where we sell them for 2 hours, and we have our paranormal group. Several people of our paranormal group will actually set items up. We're Paranormal Freaks Anonymous, by the way. And we'll set some of our equipment up, and we'll walk them through and talk about the history, kind of like what we've done with you today, and some of the things that happen, and also do an investigation for 2 hours so they can also experience the spirits here at the jailhouse. And then that's the 2-hour option. But then we also allow what y'all are doing today is the investigation, where you would book that. So Eventbrite's the tours. The other ones are through me, either through Facebook or email, and we just book 4 or 6 hour investigation. So you can come in with your team and do your own investigation.
Amazing. And we'll make sure to plug that in our description here in a moment. Well, I think our work's cut out for us, and we have a lot of ground to cover.
So what y'all find.
I can't wait to see what we find, because we just heard something. Yeah. I was mentioning the bully Daryl, and we're hearing like poltergeist kind of activity. So we're gonna get to it. Be right there. All right, so we're gonna start. This is they told us there's a lot of activity in this central area. It's no mystery to me because you can see all the history around us. We got all the sheriffs going back all the way to 1885 who have been in Wilson County working in this jail, and we set up traps everywhere. We're gonna see who wants to communicate. We have temperature sensor on the stairs going upstairs. We have a 3D audio because we've been hearing really strange sounds and clings coming from the upper stairwell while we're kind of hanging out here. We got cat balls everywhere. I got Polaroid when activity hits, which we're getting activity right now. I feel weird, dude.
Yeah, there's a weird energy in here.
Yeah. Who are we communicating?
The temperature sensor already?
Temperature sensor.
Oh, there's a camera on it, so.
Yeah. I also got the REM portal. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll place this right here. So I heard Daryl the bully.
Oh, both cat balls, dude.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Daryl the bully, is that you? Were you the one that I saw? Is that going on?
Yeah, it was.
Were you the one that I saw when I first got here? Did Dylan hear you?
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. And those are very still. There's an air vent right here. It's blowing in my face, but that wouldn't explain why those are moving.
Yeah, there's a lot of history on this building. Brian took a lot of notes on his phone, so he might reference our phone.
Oh yeah. I don't even know where to begin. I know that it's kind of we heard someone grunt, right? When you first come in here, you're like, did you hear that?
Yeah.
We didn't catch it on film, obviously. But then I saw this apparition kind of, you can see this is where the jail, like the new jail begins. And I saw this like white face kind of pop out, like a lot of apparitions like to do. They'll let you know that they're looking at you and they'll be gone just as fast to kind of make you feel like you're crazy. But he had like a smiling face. It was like maniacal in a way. And then Shay, who...
Yeah, you said maniacal smiling face.
Yeah, it's sounding off. Not a whole lot of info on Daryl. Maybe it's a manifestation of all the negativity and all the brutality and all the anguish, all the pain, all the sadness that was kind of stained into these walls, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Which we haven't been upstairs yet, but there's an entire mural where a gentleman was here for a very long time and he carved this whole mural into the wall. And it's like a whole...
Yeah.
Are you... I feel so weird right now.
Yeah. Well,
the energy like went right through me. It like hit my chest, and now I'm just like, I don't even know what I was saying. I was talking about the mural upstairs.
Yeah, before we get too lost in the sauce, where we're standing right now is actually
That's a weird energy, dude.
Yeah, it was actually the holding cell. So they would actually bring people into this.
Joe Popham was his name. He etched the murals into the third floor, and he was a robber, burglar, and guilty of bank robbery on multiple accounts.
Yeah.
And he was in that jail cell on the third floor for so long. Like you were saying, he etched his whole like life story. It's very cryptic and it's strange. Like it feels. We're gonna go see it. We're gonna visit it here in a second. Where we're getting so much activity like here central.
Yeah, that's because we're being told that
I feel like. Go ahead.
Everybody runs to the upstairs, but no one really like investigates down here too much.
I hope 3D audio caught that.
What'd you hear?
Just the whole like sentence, man. Like you were talking about like running upstairs, and I was like.
Yeah, but this is like the beating heart.
Something's on the stairs. Can you give me light so the Polaroid isn't good? Yep, go. Get up here so the light. Yeah, because it'll just be a black picture. Yeah.
There's a lot of that.
Show up on my picture, please.
We gotta we're all over the place right now.
Yeah, and I feel.
Bring it in.
Feel very, very like anxious right now. It's strange. I don't feel like I'm in danger. I just feel like I'm anxious.
Yeah, just like.
Can you imprint your signature or whatever you'd like me to know about you on this picture I just took? You can still kind of use your thought to like change the picture. Put your imprint on it. I'm gonna step back because I feel like he went way up. He's like, no, too close.
Yeah. Okay.
Ain't that something else?
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. What do you think?
I honestly feel fine. So I don't know if you're like connecting with something that I'm not.
I feel I just have a ton of anxiety. That's all.
Well, maybe. Well, she was telling us that Daryl is not thrilled that we're not to be intimidated. Exactly.
I want you to show up on my picture then, Daryl. Show up in my picture, please.
And
Is that you? You're trying to make me feel intimidated?
yeah, he's like,
You're trying to give me that sense of anxiety so I don't want to stay here? Is that what it is?
yeah, he's like pushing his energy on you.
Yeah.
Stick. I heard that.
What did you? I didn't hear anything. Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
What? So I'm gonna. I don't want. Did you hear that?
No.
It like snarled at me, dude. He was like this. It was like. Are you standoffish? You're that standoffish, huh? I like to be nice. I give everyone a chance, but if you're that aggressive, then I guess that's the narrative we're gonna go with. Do you not like me trying to document you?
I don't think he wants us to go upstairs.
Well, we're gonna go upstairs.
There's another
Ooh,
voice.
I got like.
There's another. I hear it on my microphone. Someone answered you.
There's more. Do you not want us to go upstairs? There's people like talking up there. They're like flapping their lips. It's so weird. I got like a huge I don't know. It's like something went through me. And now I feel like weird.
Well, the statement was correct. We're not to be intimidated. So, I mean, you're just going to have to get past that so we can try to have a conversation with you.
Yeah, I mean, that's why we came here. We came here to have a conversation.
And I feel like...
Did you hear that? Somebody just like mumbled in my ear. It was like right here.
Well, I feel like he's like a blocking force to the other spirits too. Like he's like a prominent presence, and he doesn't like want any business like here.
I feel like someone's gonna yank my hand right now. Like someone's just gonna like try to like take me down. It's not happening, bud. Man, you're aggressive.
Dude, there's like a very audible voice that I keep hearing over the EVP. Every time you're talking, there's like a low, raspy voice that's like,
Man.
Like he's running his mouth.
I'm just gonna be quiet. What message do you have for us? Of course, a no-cut muffler truck drives by. All right. Hello. Is that you validating your presence? Do you own the stairwell? Is that it? You don't want us to go any further. You own that space. This is your jail. That's what you want me to know, isn't it? That's fine. After tonight, I'm leaving. You're staying here. This is your jail. But I'd like to know a little bit more about you, who you are, why you are. It's an aggressive human spirit, dude.
Yeah.
Can you give me any clues, Daryl? Daryl the bully. I feel like he's gone.
Okay.
I feel like he dispelled his energy. I'm not speaking like medium Brian over here, psychic Brian. I really do feel like he's like, all right. I don't know. What do you feel? That's what I feel.
Well, it's like to me, it's like this whole like space, like here is like no go, like a no fly zone. Like, hey, you're not coming up here.
No, I feel like we can go up there now. So we'll reset. I thank you for the activity, Daryl. They call you a bully. I just think we want to understand you. So thanks for talking to us.
All right, y'all. So Polaroids take about 15 minutes to develop. So before we went upstairs, we just checked them out, and we just got done talking with Tara and Shay, and it looks like we're the first person to possibly capture this thing. So I'm gonna place it right here.
Here is easier to see.
So you're gonna notice this like white mist kind of on the stairwell, and this entire paint, the paint job's all the same. And you can notice in this one especially, there's like this thin. It starts right here. There's like this thin. It's almost like his head, and then his body is kind of down low.
Yeah, move your light back just a touch. Right there. Yeah.
Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
So the paint color there is all the same, but we got this like white mist. And I remember when I fired off my second photo, which was the one below, I'm like, hey, like, can you show off some more? And in this one, like the white mist is like taking up a greater surface area.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's almost like he's got his arms like spread out.
I know it doesn't seem like much, but it's a complete anomaly to the photo.
And also in a lot of Polaroids, when there is like spirit activity, there will be this like darker blotch, which you can kind of see right here. Not that, but it's like this little orb. Shadow. It's like an orb with a little light inside of it, inside of the shadow. So definitely some anomalies, and that's where we're getting the activity, and that's where this thing decided to show up on the Polaroid. So
yeah,
we're gonna see if we can get lucky and fire off some more everywhere we go. But yeah, we're gonna head upstairs now. Okay, so we're upstairs now in this room. I believe this room was called Dorothy's room. Or that is the spirit that we were speaking with Tara. She wasn't on camera today, but she's a very gifted individual who was telling us about Dorothy. It's kind of the spirit, the female spirit that's existing kind of in this upstairs area. And depending when you walk in here, I mean, you can look around. It kind of does look like, a lady would live here. But we're going to try to communicate with Dorothy. We don't know if that's historically accurate, if that's her name, but that's kind of the name that she's been given, like Wendy the Ghost back in San Antonio. So at this point in time, we'll try to open up that communication. We set up a bunch of traps, a bunch of triggers. I'm actually going to set up the temperature sensor on our spirit box as well. Just give another avenue. And we're going to open it up, and that is most likely me. Love that bass line. So at this point in time, Dorothy, you were telling Shay.
Those are people outside.
Yeah, the people who living their best life on a
At the
Friday
bar.
night out here in Floresville.
Mm-hmm.
But she was telling us that Dorothy thought we were cute.
Yeah.
Is that true? Is there any sign you can give us, Dorothy? Well, it's cold too. No way. I'm gonna go for a picture real quick. Dorothy, please show up in my picture if you can. All right.
I mean, that's a sign.
That was immediate. Dorothy, is that you? Can you make that thing sing off a little bit louder?
There's something touching my leg.
Wow, right off the bat. I'm going to take your picture, Dorothy, if that's okay. I really want to know what you look like. Can you please show up in my picture? Thank you.
Something's rubbing up on my leg.
She's rubbing up on your leg right now?
I don't know if it's her, dude, but something is.
Oh, I don't have the EMF. Thank you for making that sing like I asked you to.
Can you
That's
make
awesome.
it? Can you make it stop, Dorothy, so we know it's you?
I mean, we can't boss her around too much.
No, I'm just.
I think she's in the process of stopping.
Yeah, we want to ask you another question.
Did you touch Dylan's leg? Can you make it sing for us if you touched his leg, if that was you? Oh, I do have the EMF in my pocket.
Some deep pockets. Like cargo.
I come prepared. 0.5. I'm going to put this over here by you. Please don't be afraid of it. We're going to see if there's any energetic property to you, kind of making the energy go off. So it doesn't look like there's an energetic property, but there's a temperature property.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mean to intrude on your space. Nothing on EMF, but Dorothy, did you touch Dylan's leg? Was that you? Did you physically touch him?
I'm telling you, dude, I felt it.
Well, thank you. Thank you for letting us know that. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah. I'm flattered.
Yeah. Is it true what Shay told us? Do you think that we are attractive? Do you think we're cute?
Really pushing the envelope here. Ego boost. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I mean, that's what was relayed to me. Definitely, I hope you show up in our picture so we can get an idea of what you look like as well.
Oh, a little. Are we doing a little ghost dating here? What's going on, dude?
I'm kind of. What do you want to ask her? She's the one who touched you. You know, you.
Yeah. Why did you?
We gotta ask like yes or no. You know.
Yeah. Did you want to get my attention? Okay. Set off any of these devices in here if you touched me because you wanted to get my attention.
I just want to know how still the air is in here. There's no vents.
No.
It doesn't feel to me like it's hot or cold in any sense.
Maybe one. There's one right here, but it's not on.
It's not on.
I'm standing right below it.
Our baseline is like 0.5 in here. I'm looking at the energy spikes.
Is there a message you'd like to relay? Maybe there is.
Yes, there is a message. I got a 0.9, a little elevated. It's probably.
No, your Polaroid would not.
It's getting, from the baseline, it's kind of jumping up.
Okay, Dorothy. I have three very sensitive microphones that will hear you if you speak.
But we'll be really still and we'll be really quiet.
You give
if
it
we
one
can try to
second.
capture you.
Go ahead and speak your message, whatever that message is. You can talk into this thing right here. You can talk into this one here. Or you can talk into that one over there. I prefer you talk to this one, though. I thought I heard something on the microphone. Like a wispy voice. Did I hear you? Did you send your message?
Oh my god, dude, that's insane.
Thank you. Well, hold on. Dude.
She's very nice. Thank
She
you.
is. You're a very kind spirit.
Yeah,
And
and it's a welcome change. I got goose pimples.
I
all
do
over.
too. Yeah.
You can't really see they went away.
Yeah, but
You can feel it though. It's wild.
when I take this back to the computer and I listen to it, I'll be able to hear your message and we're going to be able to share it with a lot of people.
Yeah.
Does that make you happy?
That's me.
Yeah. Do you want people to hear your message?
Maybe it was just for us, Maybe it's a more private message.
Yeah. Would you prefer if we not shared it? I heard her again. Those people are gone.
Yeah.
I'm looking's out here in the parking lot.
They're probably just trying to get a free ghost experience. Which happens, that happened at Hill House. We were there last time.
Now, Dorothy, do you like when people come and talk to you?
This is wild, dude. Like,
Cool evidence.
yeah.
Okay, thank you. Do you wish more people came and talked to you? That's what I feel. Do you wish more people came and talked to you, Dorothy?
I'm give her time.
Well, got a lot of jail to cover tonight. I think
We
that was
do.
really...
Hey, Dorothy, thank you so much for talking to us. I'm sure we will speak again. But we're going to move on. We have a lot of ground to cover. So we're probably going to deal with the...
Daryl.
Yeah, we're going to deal with him, and then we're also going to deal with the other gentleman. What was his name? Joe.
Joe, and we want to
Joe
reach out.
Popham carved this whole mural upstairs that we're going to go check out here in a second. And
Yeah.
we're probably going to go lights out. Hopefully y'all enjoy that. All right, so we're on the second floor, and as you can see, we're kind of in the jail where people would be housed. Now, what was really interesting about this one is that it looks like a U.S. Navy sailor stayed a little bit here, and he carved kind of his name and his service period within the U.S. Navy. And we're gonna see, we set triggers up everywhere. So we got cat balls, we got the temperature sensor sitting right here. So, hey sailor, if you wanna lay your head down right here, we're gonna be able to know about it. We got the REM portal on the stairs, and we also have an X-cam at a trap door that's on one level above us, where they would actually do executions here, and they'd fall 8 feet down with a noose, and their neck would snap, and they'd choke and die.
Well, the interesting thing is that they have one confirmed.
What was that?
I have no
I was
idea.
just talking about people dying over there. That sounded weird,
It
dude.
did sound weird.
I didn't like that.
There's one confirmed execution where they had to hang the guy twice because he stabbed the sheriff. Remember?
Yeah. Because he didn't die the
The
first time.
Polish
they hung him.
guy. Oh, I'm getting chills,
He
bro.
didn't die the first time that they hung him.
No.
That's what
He
Tara
fell
was telling us.
sideways. He fell sideways and had a.
And then the X-cam might have caught it for we were rolling on everything, but something touched my shoulder when you were kind of talking about how it feels weird near that execution space. Something touched my shoulder. Not now, but back then. Can we hear what that was? Who was trying to talk to us right now? You were audible. That was your boot.
Yeah. It sounded bad, bro.
It sounded familiar. That's my issue with it.
Are you mad that we're in here?
Who did we hear? Oh, it's got to be somebody outside, right?
Gotta be. Well, we'll ask when we're done if they were walking around. But when I popped my head in there, they were crocheting and reading a book.
That was it.
It's a lot of movement.
Should we go over there? No, bro.
No, there's no way.
There's no chance.
No, we don't want to rush it because it's gonna stop. We stay local. Who is that?
No way.
That's up here, bro. Surely.
Oh, it's up here on the level above us.
Do it again.
It sounds like boots.
That's cool. Feels weird in here.
He's knocking. I'm gonna knock back if that's cool. Bro. Temperature sensors. The sailor right here. It's cold. Look. It's cold. Is that the sailor? Are you coming back? So it says Royce Rami, U.S. Navy, and then there's a very phallic drawing on the wall.
Yeah, I have to blur that out.
Are you with us, sailor? It's weird because I felt like something walked through me, like the spirits like walk through you here. They just walk right through you. And I felt like that happened, and now this is going off. Can you touch my hand?
I just want to say that this place looks.
I just heard like somebody doing that over there. I didn't mean to cut you off.
This place looks metal on camera.
I mean, it's metal, yeah.
Did you find that funny?
Howdy, sailor. How you doing?
Hey, we're military too.
Yeah, we're Air Force though, so I mean, you got to kind of be cool with us if you're.
Oh, it just stopped when you said Air Force, bro.
Right now, you cat ball behind you. Look. Oh shoot. Is it chow time?
Yeah.
Let me get a photo. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. Please show up on my picture. If you touch it again, I'm gonna take a picture. That's cool. I want to make sure that you're there. It's weird because you didn't bump that, right?
No, I'm good. No. I think I'd feel bumping into a...
So you're a sailor, we're airmen. Can we be friends or no? 'Cause sailors are kind of wild. Like I don't know.
Shout out to the Navy.
Yes, they are wild. Look at that.
Yeah.
This is. There's so many layers to this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it was super aggressive, then it was like pleasant with Dorothy. Now it's Royce, if that's your name, the sailor. I'm gonna let this picture develop on your bed if that's cool. Sailors are wild. Is that why you kind of wound up in here? What did you do, sailor?
Yeah, old habits die hard, huh?
Yeah, they sent you to the brig.
Too many port landings?
This place kind of feels like it's a ship, and probably feels like home. Does it feel like a naval ship? Does it remind you of your time in the Navy?
This is World War II. Yeah. No, that was the other guy.
There's so many layers to this.
There's another Navy vet.
It's hard to keep track.
The guy with the drawings all over the cage. He was a World War II vet because he talks about, and I'm not saying this to be politically incorrect, but yeah, it talks about
That's wild, dude.
Japs, like Japs. Yeah.
Like there's no.
And as I'm talking, put your hand right here. Put your hand right here. It's like this cold.
It's gone. It's gone now. I feel it over here. It's like super cold over here.
It's like a transient mass.
Yeah. If I pull out my triaxial EMF, will you kind of give us a sign on there? Yeah, a lot of these spirits are temperature based. No, I haven't seen.
Whoa. That was spin on your foot again? Spin on your foot
Yeah,
again?
I was.
Okay, that's what it was.
Okay. Yeah, no energy, even right up next to the temperature sensor.
Okay, so communicating with the sailor. Hey, I want to know your rank. So if you can touch the cat ball as I go, are you a seaman? Were you a seaman? I'll go in grades, I guess. Were you a
E1.
E2? E3? E4? Okay. E5, petty officer?
What was that?
No.
No way.
3D Mike's gonna get it.
Did you walk over there? Is that why we're hearing you now? Were we getting warmer? Was that E6?
E6.
Nice, dude.
That's chief, right?
Don't
No, E7.
Don't
E7.
quote me on Navy ranks, man. I think all of them look like full-bird colonels.
I think E6 is petty officer first class, right? Petty officer first class? I heard a voice.
Was that your stomach?
No, I swear to God, it said yes.
I heard.
No, I heard
It was just like it was on the wind though. Like I heard something.
because E7 is chief, E8 is senior chief, and E9 is master chief. So you were a petty officer first class. Okay. Was that a voice?
No, it was like clanging around.
It's not them because they would not be that loud.
They're downstairs all the way over there.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
And then several layers of concrete.
they said you won't even know we're here, which is, like I said, they were in there crocheting and reading a book very quietly. All I heard them was whisper earlier. That's it.
Who's banging around? Is that you, Sailor, or do you have a friend that we're not aware of yet?
Is that Jose? Jose's the poor man with dementia, right?
Yeah, he was on the poor farm, had dementia. He passed away around here. Was that? What?
I heard footsteps walk up on me. Or is that,
Joe Popham. Bruh. Something's tickling the top of my head, dude. It was like messing with my hair right here.
I don't mean to get startled, but yeah, it was like, I don't know, I heard on the microphone, maybe it was lighter, and I heard it louder, I don't
Something
know.
was tickling my head even though I have my hat on. How's that possible?
Ethereal fingers.
So Joe, is that you? Joe Popham. We haven't even been to your cell yet.
Yeah, we're gonna go up there with the lights off. Would you like that?
I'm like, please say yes.
He's upstairs, right?
Yeah, in that final cell.
Yeah. So like something black caught my attention by the light panel.
Yeah, dude, there's like, this building's not settling anymore. Like that time has passed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Looks like a regular Polaroid, so. Yeah, it's still developing, but there's no.
Yeah. Let's see,
Polaroid captures are so rare, but I'm happy we got one. It's
Is that-
due for 2 investigations recently.
is that movement coming from the area where the trap door is? The drop door? Excuse me.
That was you? I'm like, okay, cool.
What's going on in these cells? This place gives me the vibe, Brian, of
Oh, God.
Are you okay?
Got that on film yet. Yeah,
I think that's
he's
funny.
laughing at me. He's good. I need to wash my head, dude. Yeah, thank you.
you okay?
No, this took the brunt of it. So,
You thought that was funny.
it was funny. Yeah. I always hit my head everywhere I go.
I gotta be careful, bro.
This guy's always laughing at me.
This place has a lot of like flurry activity, big bursts.
Yeah.
Like,
Very active, man. Very active.
yeah.
This reminds me of Lavaca.
Yeah.
Lavanka. Excuse me. I don't know why I always say it wrong.
Fool me once, shame on me.
Yeah, I've been saying it wrong for so long, it don't matter. But very, very similar ironwork and everything. It's like, that was the style back then.
Yeah. Where should we go?
There's no way it could be that sustained for that long.
Dude, that was alright, I don't know if I'm tripping because I keep hearing I didn't move my legs. Did you move your legs? Okay, it's the Polaroid. I was just like, all that was happening, and I was just like, that was a strong voice. It was like footsteps. Yeah,
But it was like,
yeah, trotting along. Yeah,
it like didn't end.
yeah.
Who's walking around up there? Is that you, Joe? How's your stomach? Well, what do you think, man? I think we do lights out and go talk to Joe. What do you think?
Yeah, I just think it's like very burst energy, and like we're documenting what we're supposed to be documenting, you know?
Yeah, well, let's give him the dark, and let's go up and we'll see this beautiful mural and all this energy this dude etched into this entire cell. It's gonna be awesome.
3rd floor. Let's go.
Let's go. All right, so we're upstairs. We're completely lights out on the 3rd floor, and we're already getting activity. There was a gentleman that was here for quite some time. His name was Joe Popham, and he was wanted for burglary, bank robbery, you name it. And he carved all these murals into his cell right here, and he almost tells like a story in like a very manuscript type format. There's letters, there's drawings, there's you name it, and this man like poured his heart and his soul like into these walls. And as you just saw the light back there, I've set up a temperature sensor, motion activated cat balls. We're also watching our backs this time because it feels very dodgy up here. With the stairs, you got the REM portal on the 2nd floor, just to see if there's any transient energy that's kind of trying to come up. But with that being said, I got Polaroids as well. Joe Popham, are you still attached? Are you still a part of this cell? You were lighting off a cat ball just a moment ago. Can you do it again? It's cold.
Whoa, I just heard a crazy sound.
Yeah, I was like,
You heard that?
yeah. I mean, I could try to take a picture, but we're lights out.
It's not gonna
So.
work.
Is that you, Joe Popham? Can you make it sing again?
I just seen a shadow move by the wall.
Did you really?
The most confident I've ever been about seeing a shadow move on the backside of this jail cell right here.
Right on, man. I believe you.
Across the window.
Who is that? You, Joe? You know, you don't have to run away. We really want to talk to you. You know, I understand you did some not so nice things, you know? Yeah.
That's the temperature sensor hitting.
Yeah, it's cold. Thank you. Well, we understand that you did bank robbery, you know, and you were wanted for burglary. And then you poured your heart and soul kind of into this entire jail cell. And what I would like to do is, we're going to review all the things that you etched into the wall. But what message do you have for us today? So when the light goes off, that's actually a 5-degree difference. So that's extremely significant.
What color is it?
Blue, it's cold. Blue is cold, red is hot. It's blue, and if it shows up with the light, that means it's negative 5 degrees to the ambient temperature. And that doesn't make any sense.
Joe, did I just see your shadow move on the wall a minute ago? Or was that Daryl? Or was that the man who was hanged here? The Polish man? The Polish man.
What was he polishing?
What?
So he's Polish? He's Polish?
Did you stab that sheriff before they took you down in the gallows? Before they hung you? You wanted one last act of violence before you went, huh? Are you angry?
I don't feel like he's angry. I feel like he regrets what he did because he's stuck here now.
Is that true?
Wow, I got goosebumps.
Yeah.
I don't feel like he wants to hurt anybody. I feel like he's still serving his sentence, and he's not allowed to move on because he
even when they were trying to, punish him on this world, he went out with violence. And I think in the afterlife, he realizes that, when his deeds got weighed, it didn't weigh in his favor.
Is that true?
Could he not go to heaven for that reason?
My ankle. Are you stuck here as a punishment? Okay. The ether delay, maybe?
Could be.
Feel sideways.
Yeah, I feel like pressure on my back.
I feel it. Oh, I didn't say anything, but I feel like it in my chest.
Yeah, he's like kind of making you feel a certain way.
I just want to know whose shadow that was. That was crazy. It moved so fast. Oh, my back is so cold right now. Oh my God.
What message are you trying to give us? Why are you trying to touch him?
Dude, cold. Like, remember Lavaca?
Yeah.
Same thing.
Maybe you in jails, man.
Are you standing behind me? Dude, am I like cold to the touch? Like on my back?
I can try to feel you, yeah. No?
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 Feels freezing.
It's probably just the feeling, Like it's not like... I don't know if I can sit here, but I'm going to try. We got all night, man. We don't, Yeah, thanks for... You can take a seat too, we can keep talking.
Maybe it doesn't let you sit on that.
Why not? Is that what you feel?
I don't know, it just went off and he sat down. Like, hey.
No, I was like, we got all night, and then it went off. So is that kind of the message that we should learn, from your story, is that we should be nicer in life? Because when we pass away, there's a consequence. Is that what's going on with you?
Do you have a message you'd like to relay?
Yeah.
Can you set off the temperature sensor if you'd like to say something? I feel like I need to take really deep breaths. What about in these other cells?
I feel like somebody's like poking their head and shoulders through that door. The main door. It's on the left.
This one here?
No, like to the outside hallway. Wow, that middle just like bent or tapped or something. Yeah. Wow, the whole metal moved again while the temperature's shifting. Are you transient? Like, are you the individual I saw peeking over there? Like, or do you have a friend? Is there two of you?
Beep it quickly if there's two of you. Just beep boop. Beep it quickly if it's just one, just you. Great communication tonight with the
That's wild.
temperature sensor. No cap all action though.
No, I mean not up here.
Not up here. So I mean, yeah.
The cat ball was going off when we first started.
Oh, can I trade places with you?
Yeah. What do you want to do?
I want to sit. toilet here.
Yep. God. Perfect.
Floor's uneven.
I'm gonna do a lap. Cause I saw you peeking over here, so I'm gonna leave Dylan in here and I'm gonna walk around.
Yeah.
Can someone touch the REM portal down there? Activate the copper wire.
That's me gurgling, dude. That was a serious. That was a. Yeah, I know. Serious gurgle.
Come on, dude, you're ruining the evidence over here. When I do a lap around here, can you kind of follow me and maybe bang on some of the bars? You keep making it go off right here.
It was funny,
Oh,
dude.
it's behind me.
It's behind you?
Yeah, I heard like a voice from behind me.
What's funny, when I sat down, I felt like I sat on something. Like before I even hit the concrete here.
I feel like it's transient, you know?
Yeah. Can you give us a...
Can you audibly speak?
Yeah, give us a good audible sign. Bang on the bars, walk around. Can I come in your jail cell? All right, I'm not gonna. That's not a no. So.
I'm walking in here.
Is it?
I'll touch the cattle. Absolutely.
Is it okay that I'm in here, Joe?
Hi.
I thought I just heard a voice just go no.
Alright, that was my 5 foot.
It was.
No? Why can't we be in your cell?
Can you give us a sign that you want us to get out of your cell?
What? It's like on the wall, dude.
That was wild. Can you do that again?
No way, dude. This thing. That is insane.
I heard laughing.
He's laughing?
I heard like. Hello? Shay?
No, they ain't them. That ain't them. That ain't the tour guides. You think this is funny, Joe?
I mean, that was a sign that you wanted us out of your cell. Do we respect that? What if we don't get out of your cell? Would that agitate you?
I mean, it's probably more fun than he gets to have usually.
Yeah. Car radio.
Yeah, were you like crawling on the wall and banging and clanging around? That's nuts.
Come closer, Joe. Come on. Joe, walk up to this cell right now.
Dude, this thing is nuts.
And we talk about how we don't rush to the sounds. I know that seems silly to some of y'all, but that's how you scare away activity. Come on, come to my voice, Joe. I'm inviting you in. This place is haunted.
As some investigators like to say, it's paranormal AF.
Dude, that was... All right, Joe, we'll get out of your cell, all right, if it makes you happy.
I don't know. I think he likes it. Because he was laughing and said he heard him, right?
I could have sworn. Dude,
Well, Joe, thanks for communicating, even though it was pretty spooky.
Dude, that was so loud.
I mean, I feel like you could just get activity all day long here.
Yeah.
I'm just not going to stop. Yeah, that's true, isn't it?
Yeah. No, maybe he's... Whoa, I just got the wiggles, dude.
What do you mean?
Like...
Like,
Yeah. Did you just walk through me into your cell? Did I just feel that?
they do that here. They like walk through you. They got no problem walking right through you.
It's a tough thing to do, right? You just walk through someone.
Yeah, like watch out, you know? Shoulder check you. All right, we're gonna leave soon, Joe. Can you give us one more? You can show to the world the kind of how smart you are.
Give us one good last sound, Joe, and we'll leave you be. You have my word. I'm unsteady right now.
Really?
Yeah. Well, dude,
He's probably like, nah, I don't want you to leave.
that was cool. What do you think?
I think this place is one of the most haunted places we've been to in a very long time.
Yeah, and for as consolidated as it is, it's crazy.
I mean, this place is like deceptively big. Like you look at it and you're like, oh, okay, it seems like, you know, grandma's house. It's cool. There's 3 stories here. It's huge,
Yeah.
you know, and tons of jail cells, different, and it's so much activity, dude. Like, I can't believe it. I'm mind blown right now. We have so much to review. This is going to be like an hour and a half long easily, because there's nothing to cut out. It's crazy.
Yeah. So I think with that, I mean, we've been up here for a little while. We got some really good activity, and I'm very happy with it. I kind of think we confirmed the spirit of Joe up here, which is really awesome. And
Joe Popham.
yeah, so if you like this video, hey, the schedule got better, where these are going to be coming more frequently. So we're super excited, and like, comment, subscribe if you feel like you want to. I'm scrambled up here, brother.
Yeah.
Anyways.
We got to get out of here. We can't linger too long. We'll become a ghost ourselves.
Yeah, we're going to get jailed, but we'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace.